The Pennsylvania State Police hired a trooper into their police academy who had been thrown out of an Illinois State Police Academy for misconduct, including sexual harassment. The man moved to Pennsylvania, and he was working as a deputy sheriff in Lehigh County when he applied to the state police. And there were some concerns raised in his background check, and despite those serious concerns, he was hired anyway. And once he started working for the state police, he began to engage in a pattern of serious sexual misconduct that the state police concealed. They didn't properly investigate it, and he was able to abuse many, many victims. And it was a terrible tragedy for the state police, for the victims, for the citizens of Pennsylvania, because it shook the confidence of the people in the whole state police department. And they attempted to conceal what had happened, and they attempted to protect this trooper. And ultimately, the district attorney in Montgomery County arrested him and prosecuted him, and he went to jail. And as a result of our civil litigation and the widespread misconduct that we discovered, the Pennsylvania Inspector General was ordered by the governor to perform an independent investigation where they agreed with our findings and the materials that we provided them that there was widespread sexual misconduct that went unpunished within the state police, and reforms were implemented, and an outside agency was brought in to monitor the state police as a result of it. And that was a case where we certainly helped the victims, and we certainly helped to protect the people of Pennsylvania by making the police force more safe and forcing them to implement specific investigation practices when troopers are alleged to engage in misconduct. And I think the real tragedy of that case for the state police is that, obviously the vast majority of the state troopers out there are great police officers, and they do a wonderful job protecting people in Pennsylvania. But they had a very, very bad officer that they allowed to prey on women, and they covered it up and they protected them. And it just led to horrible, horrible things happening to women and minor girls that are just incredibly offensive.